we have 3 animal cells, and they are put into 3 beakers. One that has hypotonic solution, one that has isotonic solution, and one that has hypotonic solution in it. And your question is, in which tube does water flow out of the cell? And your choices are A, hypertonic, B, isotonic, and C, hypotonic. So take a minute or so to talk to your group, and then I'll let you click in. Okay, 65% of you say hypertonic, and 33% of you say hypotonic. So those, let's see. Actually, let's display again. And then 2% say isotonic. All right, so does the majority was hypertonic? Does somebody want to give me a short explanation for hypertonic? Yes? Okay, so you're looking at this. The outside solution is saturated with salt, right? And when you say saturated, it has higher or lower than the cell. Yes, exactly. It has higher than the cell. So that's the first thing you need to figure out is when it says hypertonic, you have to know in reference to what. So whenever you're doing these problems, you have to know hypertonic, the outside is hypertonic to the inside. And then that's going to give you the clue about where water is going to flow, because water is going to want to flow so that you equalize the concentrations on either side, right? And so that's why hypertonic, when you put it in a hypertonic solution, well, this is kind of hard to see, the water flows out of the cell, and the cell shrinks in size, and as that water flows out, it's going down its concentration gradient, basically. Okay, so when you have a cell that goes into a hypotonic solution, conversely, the outside has less salt than the inside, and so water flows into the cell. However, that 2% of you that also said isotonic, where does water flow there? Does it flow?
Yes.
Yes, it does flow, but it's an equivalent flow in and out. So this is a technically correct answer, right? That the bulk of the flow is out here. There's an equal flow in and out here, and actually the bulk of the flow is in here, but there could actually be some water molecules that go out. So flow is bidirectional, and what we're talking about is, I might ask you, where is the bulk flow? But it's important to know that the water is flowing in both directions.